Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Um, Hope you're having a good morning. Today looks like a really good day so far. Looking at my portfolio. So let me share my screen and yeah, we'll jump in, get rid of these ads. So it looks like inflation continues to cool, which is a good thing. Inflation's finally not as high as it was, and that's good. That means actually a lot more stability for the economy. My portfolio is up 0.77%, which is kind of a lot considering that the market's up like 0.36. NASDAQ is up a good amount. Dow is actually down. So owning good companies or the big blue chip companies is not doing so well today. I think it's also has to do with Alibaba. So let me take a look at Alibaba. Could be a good day for me to sell my long call options that I have. So could be a really good day to get rid of these call options since they are expiring in 2 days. Well, it is in the money, and Alibaba could go up a little bit more tomorrow, which would make this pretty good. But my average cost is 335, which means it makes my break even 86.35. Probably not going to happen. What I can do is I can wait a little bit longer, but I'm going to be closing out my long calls today. I will be closing them out. Okay. What else is going on? So this Amazon put credit spread is going to expire this Friday. So I think the purpose of our session today will be to start to roll things for the following week. Okay, so that's going to be our game plan. Start off with Amazon. We'll just go down the list one by one. Amazon. All right, so my position is expiring and I could use, wow, this thing is up. Yeah, this thing is up a lot. Might actually be good to not have Amazon at the moment. But it does look pretty strong in its momentum. So what I'm going to do is I will trade Amazon. I'm going to go out a little bit farther in date to June 16. Let's go ahead and sell a put credit spread. I think I can still do the 96 actually. The 96 has a really small delta. And then the 92. It's not a really good return. So let's go a little bit higher than get rid of Telegram. A little bit higher. Let's go higher by 1 to 97. 93. That's pretty good. That is a 1/12 return, which is 8% for a month. 8% a month is pretty good. So I'll go ahead and I'll dive in with 5 contracts. That's not going to go through 0.32. Oh, I knew it. That's why I got my phone next to me. I knew that was going to happen. It's all good, guys. I'm going to take care of it real fast. Does it every couple, maybe like once every other week or so. All right. So we got partially filled. We only got partially filled, guys. Maybe it's only meant to be 3 shares. Let me hang on and look at questions. Palantir. Yeah, we can take a look at Palantir. All right, so we're gonna. All right, well, we got filled on 3. I think I'll just cancel the other 2. Not a big deal. So I'll go ahead and just cancel it. Okay. I think I canceled it. Cool. 1 second. Oh, okay, nice. All right, so let's go into Henry trades and all right. So that's the first thing that we kind of are replacing because we have it and it did fantastic. So there's no reason not to keep doing what's working. Alibaba, I will close later today. Another Alibaba covered call. Let me take a look at this. Covered call. Interesting. I like it. So it's worth $8,000. That's good. So I'm gonna have to leave this. I might not close it today. I might have to do this on Friday, guys. So I'll let you know. I'm gonna watch Alibaba closely. Bank of America is breaking even. That's good. Coin. All right, let's trade more coin. Monthly coin options. Okay. Monthly coin options. Oh, that's also a really good thing that it's popping up. That means it's time to do some more call credit spreads. This one's actually probably, yeah. Huh. It's okay, but it is getting closer to the money, and Coinbase could go into the money by next week. A little dangerous, but it's okay. I'm gonna do some June out of the money call credit spreads. Now, guys, I would usually pull up the Yahoo Finance chart, but there's not that much to look at for Coinbase. It's just pretty clear that this stock is bouncing up and down, and that I'm bearish on Coinbase. So I'm just going to make my decision based off of delta. 22 delta, high implied volatility. I'd probably want to go a little bit safer to like 85 strike. This looks better. I'll buy the 90. Okay. All right, 1 month, almost at a 10, almost a 10% return. I like it. I'll go nice heavy 10 contracts. I'll go 0.41. There we go. Nice and simple. While I wait for that, let me look at all these questions. OptionSpy is recommending a CCS on CRM. Okay, we'll take a look at CRM in just a moment. Oh, weird, I didn't get filled. See what I'm saying? I went safer by putting 0.41 to get filled, and it didn't get filled. Let me spray my throat real fast. What the heck is going on here? It's called liquidity. Now, if I don't get filled for this, I really don't know what I'm going to do. So, okay, here's what I'm going to do, guys. So since Coinbase is, it's not super liquid with the options, it looks like. Looks like the bid ask is it's $4 off, which is not a whole lot, but it's not also, it's not little either. I'm actually going to go and trade this thing a little bit less and go out to July. Okay, so for July, I can easily go up to 90. Yeah, 90, 95. I like it. I like it. 95. Very high up. So this thing would have to rise a lot. So this is still almost a 10% return for 2 months, which is 5% a month. I will take it. I will happily take it. I'm gonna do 20 strong concept, 20 strong contracts. It is ridiculous though how non-liquid. It is ridiculous how non-liquid this thing is. All right, come on, let's get filled. It's like freaking all day to get filled on this thing. Yeah, the liquidity is bad, and this is why I always say it's good to have tight bid-ask spread. This is 11. Okay, I got filled. Nice. 95, 100. I went fairly heavy, guys. I went fairly heavy. So you can do 1 to 10. Okay. Philadelphia does have beautiful weather right now. It is getting warmer in the States. And sadly, I'm leaving. But Coinbase, Netflix is going well. I'll have an update for you guys on Friday because Netflix, I would want it to make a little bit more money before I roll. Neo's going very well too. That's good. Tesla's good. Take a closer look at Tesla. Let me actually look at your questions first. Oh, Palantir, you're right. That was the question. Let's look at Palantir then. Wow. Wow. Palantir, let's go. Let's go, Palantir. Palantir, let's go. This thing is good. We've been selling puts on it. I guess we can sell some more puts for June. Palantir. The Palantir is doing fantastic. So wish I could do the 8.5. There's no 8.5. Maybe now they have 8.5. Yeah, they do. All right, I think I like 8.5. This is a nice 2% return. It's not a lot, but you know, we're gonna have to continue running the wheel strategy somehow here. So I'll do 10 contracts. 0.17, yeah, 0.18. That's a very small return, but I would not mind getting put. So I'm just running the wheel strategy here. Okay, so this is June 23rd, 8.5. Okay. All right. So that's Palantir. Our snow PCS. Okay, let's take a look at snow. Blow my nose real fast too. Wow. 170. This thing is what we can do actually is because it just got into the money here. Here's an interesting thing. Technically, you probably want to close. For example, how much is it worth actually? 230. So it's actually halfway. Okay. So you might want to start thinking about closing, but rather than closing, here's how I'd rather manage this position. I would rather add some negative delta by doing PCS. So basically turning this into an iron condor. So let me go 519. Let's do it fast. So now we get a benefit of some negative delta here. Okay, let's do 160, 155. Oh, how many contracts did I have open? 10? I'm gonna check on my phone real fast because I don't want to exit the screen. Come on. Okay, so let's take a look at snow. Where are you at? Snow. 10, yeah, 10. All right, so we'll just do this. Boom. So it's not a lot of money, but it does help us out a good amount, because now we basically have an iron condor. And even if it goes into the money, yes, we'll lose money, but at least this will benefit us by 700. So that's kind of how I'd rather manage a smaller position. Yes, it's not super small, so it hurts, but safe risk management. Boom, 160, 155. It's actually positive delta. It's not negative delta, because a put credit spread is a bullish strategy. Our call credit spread is already negative delta. Okay. All right. So hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully that's interesting for you guys. Yeah, it'll suck if it continues to go up, but it kind of is what it is. So we'll just let that go. What else we got? What other questions? Can you please explain the benefit of covering CCS to iron condor for Snowflake? Yeah, I think I explained that. It's basically, since call credit spreads are kind of in the money, now I'm playing the other side by selling put credit spreads. Let me know if you want me to go into more detail. Or snow PCS. What are your thoughts? What are some of the things you enjoy doing in PA thus far? I really love the restaurants. The food scene is so good. So I went to Chinatown like 10 times. So lots of Chinese food. Seeing my parents, and then I just went to the mall to shop. So those are 3 things. But the States is, you guys don't know how lucky you have it sometimes compared to third world countries. You don't really appreciate it unless you like leave for a long time. So yeah, for snow, we're going to stay in. For coin, we are going to also stay in. Do you ever do anything in the bond market? I don't do anything in the bond market. What price would you suggest something a JD put in? What date? So I think I mentioned this last call. JD is good for 1 to 6 weeks. You could sell a 35 put. You can sell a 34 put. Any of that would be fine. Sell a 33 put. All of that would be would be okay. Did I not mention the strikes? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. 161. What did I do? I did 161.55. Where is it? Where is it? That's weird. 161.55. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're gonna leave our call credit spread on coin alone. It's out of the money. I tried Reading Market. Yes, it's very good. Reading Market is fantastic. Yes, in Philadelphia. Yes. I have a bunch of $10 calls on Palantir expiring 8/18. Think I should roll them or just let them go and see what happens? Well, now with the positive momentum, you're looking like you're in good shape. You still have a lot of time too. You have 3 months. I would hold on to them for at least. There's actually something called earnings drift. So when a company reports earnings, their good does tend to actually rise more, which is not good for snow, but that is good for Palantir. So I would hold it a little bit longer. At least two more weeks. When you say liquidity, are you referring to the number of contracts, right? Yes, I am. Yeah. I'm also referring to how tight the bid-ask spread is. How does Apple look? How does Apple look, and does QQQ look like it's topping out to? It's hard to say for QQQ. We don't know. It's just an ETF. I will trade it today, but let's look at Apple real fast. We made pretty good money on Apple and Iron Condor. 172. Oh wow, we're doing well. We're doing well on our 180, 185. So I did that on Monday. Wow. On Monday I did this, and I guess I did it before earnings, I think. So I thought I did an Iron Condor though. But yeah, Apple's call credit spreading. Not call credit spreading. It's good for call credit spread. Okay, so you know what we could do? We can do a June. We can do a June day. So let's go out to June. June 16. Go to 180. 185. It's a pretty big return. I'll do 5 contracts. This is a riskier position, guys, because it's all right. You know what? You know, I'm not risky. I'm gonna sell the 185 and be smart about this and not go risky. But 180, 185, like that's a 25% return. This is just a 10% return. This is safer. Okay, so just go 10 contracts. Now this is high liquidity, good bid-ask spread, very good. $185, 190. All right. What else? Okay, got it. It was Netflix that we did. Snow, in your opinion, it is better to close and open PPS than the rolling for a week with a high strike. Oh, we can actually, we could roll for a week actually. No, actually, you know what? I don't really roll. call credit spread. Nah, now look at that. It's coming down. So that's good. That's a really good thing. That's good. That's great. So yeah, I would just kind of leave it alone. I'm glad that I left it alone. Let's see what else. What other questions? Hi, Henry. Do you feel about the RH company as far as its financials? Robinhood? Any stability issues or worries about them folding? I left last week over to Fidelity. I have concerns, but I don't really know what's going to happen. So I've also been withdrawing money. So if you go to transfers, my latest video, I just said I withdraw another 36,000. So I am kind of draining my account to kind of get money out of here. So I guess I have some concerns. I have been trading JD for a while now. How do you feel about the stock as a whole? I like it as a whole. I like Neo, JD, and Baba a lot. I like all of them a lot as long-term holds. I think they're all kind of value stocks. I don't follow Blink, so you'll have to ask Henry or the coaches, so the coaches can help you with Blink. I don't really like Blink too much. I don't look at the charging companies. Looking at your positions, why are the green numbers negative and the red numbers positive? You're going to have to ask Robinhood that. I have no idea. I got no idea. It's really weird to me too. It really is weird because I'm like, this is red and this is red. One's a win, one's a loss. It's weird. I don't know why. Okay, beautiful. I answered all the questions. Now let me actually get back to some trading. So Airbnb, Adobe is good. Adobe is good. Coin is good. This one is good too. Costco, Google, JD is fine. Netflix is doing very well. Oatly, let's take a look at Oatly. Oatly is also doing very well from last time I saw 227. It's very stable. So the 1 month return is flat, it's 0. So it's been a really good company to hold and make pretty good profit. So as you can see, as it stands still, it's 158 in profit today, and then $2,000 in returns in general. So this is very good. And most of these are, wow, most of them have decayed a good amount. So that's also really, really good. This is basically done. Yeah, it's looking really good. It's looking very good. Only thing I can think of is increasing this position right here. So yeah, I might increase this position. 5 and 10, 24 delta, 616 is 1 month out, $8. So that's 4%. 4%. Because 4 times 2 is 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to go to sell to open and sell to open 30 more of these. Now I'm going to put 0.05 and pray that I get filled for 0.07 or something. I got filled for 0.08, I believe. 6. Yes, I got filled for 8. So that's beautiful. That is fantastic. Yeah, 0.08. Yep. Beautiful. That's good. That's good. So I previously did this on April 19th. So on April 19th, I've done this. I just sold. Oh, whatever. I'll just write from scratch. All right, that's it. That is it. What's a good sell put on only for today? Yeah, so we just did that one. Pretty sure red just means down for the day, but you can still be up on the position. I agree. I do think that's what it means. Oh, triple Q. Okay, let me take a look. All right, let me take a look at triple Q. Actually, I may end up using my margin capital today to show you guys a 0 days to expiration trade. Okay, so I'm going to actually show you a 0 DTE trade. So QQQ 323. Okay, I'm up a good amount on this company or this ETF. I have three. Oh my gosh, guys, I don't have the covered call anymore. My covered call expired. Wow. And I left this stock uncovered. Huh. Okay. My covered calls are not here, meaning I want to open up some covered calls. 323. 323. Let's go May 19, which is next Friday. Buy, sell call. 323, sell call. 25 delta, so this is pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, so I'll go for this. So what do we got here? 5 contracts. Yes, I'm gonna get filled for more, I see. So it's probably gonna get filled for, yeah, there we go. So we got filled for 122. 122. All right, so that's that. Let's go back to triple Q. Let's go back to triple Q. So 314, I have these puts expiring next, whatever. Okay, so we're good. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to trade options, sell put. I'm gonna do a 0 DTE trade. I have just enough for just one. I'll go kind of risky-ish. Well, not risky, but I'll go 321, which is not that risky. And I will collect. Oh gosh. See, this thing is decaying very fast. That's why I'm rushing. Oh, I'm not gonna get filled for 18, I think. Shoot. Oh, went from 20 to 17 in just a couple seconds, which is a huge difference. Right? That's like 10%, 15%. All right, so I got it for 17. 321. Okay, that's just a 0 DTE example. We don't have to do it. It's not a lot of money. So this is just an example because you guys like 0 DTE. Honestly, it doesn't even make that much sense in my opinion. The only reason I'm doing it is because I have some margin collateral, which is free for you to sell put options on. If it's margin, I mean it's free for selling put options specifically. So just collecting $17, which is not much for 32 grand. So it's a large account thing to do. Okay. I assume there is a 0 DT video on the YouTube. Yeah, there is. There absolutely is. I'll show you. I think it's called 0 DTE. 0 DTE. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's a 0 DTE one. So I'll drop that. So that's that. Okay. Yeah, days to expiration. Yeah. 0 DT is 0 days to expiration. 321 put. Yep. DT is days to expiration. Strikes for QQQ is 320 is fine if you want to sell put as well for like this Friday. Can you do one for tomorrow or too risky? No, you can absolutely do one for tomorrow. Nothing wrong with that. Well, I don't have any more collateral, so I'm broke now. But you can do a 318 for tomorrow, 318, 317. The formula is really simple, guys. All you have to do is sell a put option out of the money. It can be anywhere from a 20 delta to a, well, it can, for this shorter term stuff, it can be 10 delta to 25 delta, any time between 0 days to 7 days. So that's a pretty simple formula. There's no right answer. So it's not like picking one strike is better than the other. As long as you go out of the money by a few strikes on QQQ, that's perfectly fine. So yeah, 321, as you can see, it's not a lot of money. $17. Maybe I'll get a Chipotle. I can get, I guess, Chipotle burrito with guac or whatever, but it's not a lot of money, but I guess it can add up. I'm not a huge fan of this strategy. I just did it because I had the collateral just sitting there doing nothing. Okay, so I'm basically doing it for fun. $17 is not a lot of money. I guess it can add up, but actually, let's just actually see how much that adds up to. I don't think it actually adds up to a whole lot. $17. There's 250 trading days in a year, so 250 divided by 32,000. No, it's pretty good. It's a 13% return per year. Pretty good. Nothing crazy. So this 0 DTE stuff is okay, but it's not like fantastic. For growing from 25 to 100K, what would you say is your favorite strategy? Spreads, iron condor. But I do prefer to do safer strategies like covered calls and selling puts. Where do you trade SPX? I think anywhere besides Robinhood. Do I like doing leaps? Maybe a vertical spread. A vertical spread is fine. Actually, on Triple Q, we have that, right? We have. Actually, let me go back. I'll show you what position I have on QQQ. We have the 306, 302. Oops, I clicked it by accident. 306, 302. 306, 302. Okay. Yeah, so that's it for QQQ. That's really it. Things are looking good. 0.62 up on the day. Let's go back to Yahoo Finance. I like doing leaps on good quality companies, especially if you have a smaller portfolio. You can do leaps on anything that you like. So you can do a little bit on Tesla. You can do a little bit on Starbucks, etc. That's fine. I don't really have leaps because I have a bigger portfolio, so I don't need to do as many leaps. A leap is still a little bit of a leverage strategy, right? But you can do it. Last year I did 2 leaps on NEO, one for 20 and 30, not looking good. Yeah, didn't look good. I do have a video on 100K to a million. I don't think the link handy though. I can, yeah, you just type in, yeah, you just go to my channel. You can find everything. It's pretty easy. You just go to here. I'll show you guys. By the way, I wanted to ask you guys a quick question. This is an email that I was planning to send out, and I just want to know your guys' thoughts. Let me just say this with Henry. I just want to know your thoughts. Oh yeah, so you would just go here, and then you can go to video and scroll down. So there it is, 100K to million. Oh, so what I wanted to ask you guys is that I started this channel kind of for fun. It's called Coach Henry, but it doesn't have to be Coach Henry. It's like a channel where I'm not on camera. I'm just like making videos about growing on YouTube. And it's basically called YouTube automation, where you can make money from YouTube without having to like show your face, and you outsource all the work. Would any of you guys be interested in starting a business like that? What I kind of realized is I started this channel, but I don't think I have the time or the energy to do it. So I kind of wanted to give it over to someone else. And then it doesn't have my face. It says Coach Henry, but you can just change it into like Coach, whatever your name is, and just create an automated, like more passive income. Because my channel, it does like a couple hundred dollars per day. And this channel is easier because you don't have to be on camera. You just like you outsource to an editor, you outsource to a writer, and then you outsource the voice. Because my voice sometimes hurts, so I don't think I have the energy to like. I'll just show you real fast. I was actually gonna send out an email. I think a channel like this could probably make a couple $1,000 a month, but I don't think I have the energy to follow through with this channel. But it's actually doing pretty well. So I just want to know your guys' thoughts. Is this a type of business that you would like to get into? It has 52,000 views and it's not monetized yet, but once it's monetized, it's basically gonna make I don't know. This would be like $500, but this is only the beginning. The channel has not been around for long, so I was actually going to send out an email and see if anyone wants to kind of take this over and like grow a YouTube automation business where you don't really like, I don't really do too much work here, but there's some management stuff and I would prefer not to do it. So as soon as it reaches 1,000 subscribers, it's able to make money. So I'm just curious. I know I don't want to waste any time, our precious trading time, but is that something that you guys do? There is AI voiceover. That is true. That is true. It's not ideal, but yes, that is true. Another option for passive income. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty okay. Good. I see some of you guys are interested. Yeah, so I actually know a guy that's making he has 6 channels and they make between 16,000 to 70,000 a month. They are hard to grow. You have to know a lot about YouTube, but if you can automate it and you know what you're doing, it can do well. But then I realized like it's not really worth my time to make 5 to 10,000 for some work. But that's why I was going to send out an email to you guys. So looks like some of you guys are interested. I guess I'll send out an email later. Or you can email me if you're super interested. What I want to do is I basically want to transfer this channel. Are you selling the channel? Yes, I'm selling it. I don't know what I want to do yet. You guys can message me. What I'm thinking about doing is having one of you guys take it over. Maybe I retain, maybe I sell it, but maybe I stay on as an advisor and help pass off the employees to you. So there's an editor, thumbnail artist, and a scriptwriter. So I can pass it off or teach you. If I teach you, you just basically can collect 100% profit. So it could be a good channel to buy. How do I find them? I found them through, well, I have an HR person for Invest with Henry. So I just asked my HR person. And sorry, guys, we don't have too much more to trade today. So I'm done. That's why I'm talking about this YouTube stuff. But I think it's a cool passive thing to do on the side. It's not that passive, actually. It is some work, but I can make it as passive as you want it to be and just pass off the editor, the thumbnail person. If you can be the voiceover actor, which is expensive, then you'll do really well. And I'll show you the formula that works. So yeah, we're done the option trading stuff, I guess, because we're finished there. But like I'll show you what's working. Basically, so I'll show you one video, which I think will do really well. You can just keep doing it over and over again because a lot of people love Mr. Beast. So this video has 6,600 views. I think it's worth like, I think this video would produce probably $70. So it's not a lot, but if you can basically automate everything and crank out a video like this 3 times a week, plus have some growth in the channel, you could probably do, again, $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Plus there's like sponsors and you can get sponsors and affiliates and stuff. So YouTube automation is a pretty cool type of business, which is either very low effort, but you only keep half the money because there's expenses. Or if you have a voice or you want to write, you can kind of write. So cool, Jay. Yeah, well, feel free to email me. Yeah, voiceover is annoying. It can be annoying. It's work, but you can hire someone for it. But AI voiceover is not ideal. But yeah, I find the people that I can just pass over to you. Yes, I'm selling the channel. I'm thinking about staying on as an advisor, but send me an email. It's uncle@investwithhenry.com if you guys are interested. Stuff like this does go for like a pretty penny usually, because even a brand new channel, if someone's helping you with it, it could be like 10,000. And this is well on its way to being monetized, but I think I don't have the time to do it. So anyways, just kind of wanted to talk about something else, I guess. Oh, sorry. So anyways, yeah, send me an email. I don't want to waste our time here on this call. If you had $1 million bankroll and only wanted to trade SPY, how much of your bankroll would you use to invest in SPY, and how much would you keep as dry powder? I invest 130% of my net worth. So 120, 130% of my net worth. So that doesn't mean I'm risky. Okay. If you don't understand margin, that's fine. We can talk about margin another day. I had a margin video. I have margin videos for us that are private only. If I had $1 million bankroll, I would invest 1.3 million. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds risky, but I assure you, if you do it properly and out of the money, it's not that risky. When you sell a put option that's a 10 delta, you're essentially owning 100 shares. So, sorry, 10 delta, you're owning 10 shares, okay? Because that's a 10 delta. It's 1/10. Okay. So in theory, you can sell $2 million worth of puts. And if they have a 10 delta, I mean, you're really only long $200,000 in theory. Because gamma, the option Greek gamma could change your delta a lot, and it could increase your position very quickly, but still, I mean, your position go from 200 to 400,000. So in theory, you can sell $2 million worth of puts. And I'm going to show you, I already showed you guys my TD Ameritrade. I'm going to show you some more of it maybe next call. I'm still working on something there, but I'll show that to you next time. But in theory or in practice, my literal advice would be to go on margin, but please don't use margin unless you really know what you're doing. All right, I think that's it. I think, Jay, this could be good for you if you can edit, because the editor is 50 per video. So, oops. So, Jay, this would be good for you. Jay, it would be really good for you. What do you think of Qualcomm? Look like it bottomed out. Take a look at it through Ask Henry, because we're over our session, but I feel bad because we talked about 2 or 3 minutes of a different subject. So I just want to make sure I'm still serving you guys and spending some extra time. I'm getting pretty good with Thinkorswim, and while complicated, it's really nice. Yeah, it's cool. They have fees, so I'm not a huge fan. Are you moving to TD Ameritrade? I have some money. I definitely have money in TD Ameritrade. I have a 600K portfolio, which I'll show you guys maybe on Monday. I think I already showed it to you guys. It's just really boring long-term stuff. I'm not moving there, but I'm starting to diversify into multiple brokerage accounts. So I'll let you know. I have a deal for another brokerage account. I'll tell you on Monday. I can't disclose it because I signed the contract with them. So it is someone I'm working with. So can't reveal it until they're ready to go. So they keep going back and forth with me. Oh, we want it this way, blah, blah, blah. So I'll show it to you very soon. Anyways, all right. That is it, guys. Thank you so much. We went a few minutes over. I'm always available for you. I'm here to support you. Schwab will pay you to move your account for sure. Yeah, for sure. A lot of brokerages will pay you to move your account. I might have gotten a bonus from TD Ameritrade, even $250. I don't know. Anyways, thanks, guys. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you soon.